This autumn and winter, I've made the decision to do my sewing a little bit different. I'm doing it an outfit at a time. So if it's a dress and it needs a cardigan or a jacket with it, then those two garments will get made together. So join me on my journey, and today is the beginning of my planning. So I've got 3 fabrics that I've chosen for my first autumn makes. Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my little sewing space. Yes, I always like sewing in capsules, but when I do a capsule it'll be 5 or 6 garments at least that all go together. And it can be a little bit overwhelming at times. So I've decided to break it down a little bit this season. So I've broken it down and I'm doing it one outfit at a time. And we're going to go through the first 3 garments that I'm going to make for this autumn. I've got my fabrics. So I've got a plaid fabric, I've got a linen fabric, and I've got a cord fabric that all go together. And I'm going to make 3 garments and hopefully not be overwhelmed by it. Fingers crossed. So we'll start with the shirt that I want to make. Now, this fabric hasn't been long in my stash. I snaffled this up at a recent visit to Fabworks, and it is a cotton linen. They do still have it in stock, so I'll pop the link below if you want to replicate what I'm doing. Now for this one, I've got 2 options and I can't decide between them both. I love them both for different reasons, so please give me your feedback. Let me know which one you think I should do, and that's the one that I will make. So I've been looking at shirt style blouses and I wanted one that was going to challenge me. I was quite keen to do one that had some pleat detail in it, and the 2 that I've chosen are both Maison Fauve patterns, which I've not covered for quite a while. I do love Maison Fauve, but I get a little bit irritated by the fact that they don't produce their patterns in PDFs straight away. So I have to wait a little while for them to come out as PDFs. But these 2 are available as PDFs. So let's have a look at them and see what they are. The first one is called the Scala Shirt. Now this was a free pattern that was in Marie Claire, but it wasn't on my radar. It is still available as a free pattern if you buy the correct Marie Claire magazine, and I will pop the link in the details below, or it is £14 as a PDF. So let's have a read about what they say about the Scala shirt. Scala is a masculine elegance meets Maison Fauve style. The Scala shirt draws inspiration from the charm of Italian tailoring. With its sharp pointed oversized collar and wide stitch pleats at the front, Scala is all about refined detail. A soft round pleat adds movement at the back, whilst its straight, timeless cut and slightly dropped shoulder create an effortless, chic silhouette. It comes in UK sizes 6 to 24 and is drafted for a height of 1.65 metres. They say the sewing level is intermediate, and the techniques included in this pattern are stitching pleats, sewing a shirt collar, using the burrito method, assembling 2-piece sleeve with vent and attaching cuffs. You need from 1.6 to 2.2 metres of fabric, 75 centimetres of interfacing and 10 buttons. The fabric suggestions are to choose a light to medium weight fabric with good pressability to help achieve crisp pleats. Ideal options include poplin, crepe, voile, lace, lightweight denim or chambray fabrics may be made from cotton, viscose linen, tencel or even silk. So quite a lot of options. So my cotton linen fabric is perfect for this pattern. They do a sew along tutorial for it. Yes, it's in French, but do the translate or just watch the images. I personally like listening to it in French, weird or what, even though I don't really understand what she's saying. I found it quite soothing. But if you watch the visuals, it does help with your sewing if you're struggling. So that's option 1 for this fabric. The second option is another Maison Fauve shirt style pattern. So the second one that I potentially want to make is the Atlas shirt, and it comes as a shirt and a dress pattern. Not sure I would make it as a dress, but maybe in the future, but for now I'm looking at it as a shirt. There's an awful lot of detail in this pattern, and for that reason it is classed as an advanced make. So it's going to challenge me for sure. Let's see what they say about the Atlas shirt. A shirt and dress structured yet comfortable and easy to make, with the front featuring a set of elegant pleats shaken up with buttons, a long gathered sleeve delicately highlighted by a pleated cuff, or a short sleeve for summer. This is Atlas. Sewing level is advanced. Comes in sizes UK 6 to 24. And for the blouse version, you need between 1.6 and 2 meters of fabric, 4 buttons and iron-on interfacing. Their choice of fabrics are linen and light cotton, embroidered cotton, chambray, tencel, viscose, twill, silk, lightweight fabrics from 100 to 190 grams per metre square. The fabric must be marked with an iron, and that means it must press well. So they're my 2 blouse options for this fabric, or shirt options. Let me know which one you think I should make. So moving on to the trousers, and I've chosen a new trouser pattern for this. Again, Maison Fauve. I've gone Maison Fauve mad this week, and I've chosen their Brooklyn trousers. So this is the teal needle cord or baby cord that I got from my local Abercarns in their bins, so it was a bargain, and I've teamed it up with the linen fabric for my outfit. Want to make the Brooklyn trousers from Maison Fauve, so let's have a look what they say about the Brooklyns. The Brooklyn trouser really is a must-have for the Empire State of Fauve collection. A wide cut with a slightly high waist and a fitted waistband for style. Its invisible side zip leaves the front of the trousers free for its set of stitched pleats. Its belt loops allow you to wear a belt, and its double back darts with fake patch pockets ensure a flattering fit and a marked waist without constricting the silhouette. As beautiful with trainers for an urban look as with stilettos for the evening, the beautiful Brooklyn will be a must-have in your wardrobe. Now, they're saying the sewing level again is advanced. I'm really pushing myself with these patterns. The technical aspects are forming the pleats on the front of the trousers, the fitting of the waistband, the Italian pockets and the fitting of the invisible zip. Again, there is a video tutorial for this one if you're struggling. It comes in sizes 34 to 52, European sizes. Fabric recommendations are a medium weight fabric, such as tencel twill, light wools, linen or soft jacquard. You will need between 1.5 and 2.5 metres of fabric, 30 centimetres of lining for the pocket, a 22 centimetre invisible zip and 30 centimetres of fusible interfacing. So what do you think? I'm really looking forward to the challenge of making the Brooklyns. And yeah, although I'm going a little bit rogue on the corduroy, I think it will look stunning. Now, when I've looked at the diagrams or the line drawings, it looks like the front of it, of the waistband, is a facing and the back is an actual waistband. So that's going to be interesting to construct. And the pleats at the front, to die for. So the pleats in the front of the trousers will match in with the pleats on the shirt, whichever one I choose. That's the idea in my head at the moment. Let me know what you think about doing the Brooklyns and which shirt or blouse to do with them. Now, I did say I was doing 3 garments, and the third garment isn't a maison faux. It's going to be done as an itch to stitch, and it's their new pattern, which is the Orio. I want to call it a shacket. Is it a jacket? Is it a hoodie? Is it a shacket? Who the heck knows? So let's have a look at the Orio. This is the fabric that I want to make the Orio in. Let's see what itch to stitch actually tell us about it. The Orio jacket is a stylish and versatile layer that blends the comfort of a shirt with the practicality of a zipped hoodie and the functionality of a lightweight jacket. Designed for woven fabrics with no stretch, the Orio is perfect for transitional weather or throwing on during cool evenings. Its casual yet refined design makes it a wardrobe staple that works well over a t-shirt or light sweater, offering just the right amount of coverage without feeling bulky. So, itch to stitch patterns come with different cup sizes, which is brilliant. It's got princess seams from the shoulder for shaping, 2-piece sleeves with simplified placket and cuffs, a centre front zipper closure, hood with drawstring, optional single welt pockets, shirt tail hem for a classic finish, unlined and lightweight, ideal for layering and designed for medium weight woven fabrics. The skill level is intermediate and the sizing is a US 00 to 40. So to make this, you need a small amount of lining for the pockets, some interfacing, and the main fabric you need 1.8 up to 2.8 metres of fabric depending on your size. So what do you think? I can't wait to make the Orio in this. I've got a shacket pattern that I use time and time again, that's the Thea shacket from Barra Studios, but it's a boxy style shacket shirt. I'm quite looking forward to making this with the princess seam detail at the front to make it a little bit more fitted. Love the idea of having a hood on it for a change instead of a collar, and the zip up front I think will make it feel more like a jacket than a shacket. So it's going to be an interesting one, and I want to make it in this. So there we go. These are my 3 fabrics for my first autumn makes. Let me know what you think about them. Do you think they work well together and that they will work for the patterns that I've chosen? Have you made any of those patterns and give me some hints and tips? They're always welcome. It's probably going to take me a few weeks. My aim is I'm away in Barcelona at the moment while you're watching this, so these are my plans as soon as I get back. So I've only got really 2 weeks in October, so I'm kind of hoping to get these 3 things done in 2 weeks. Am I being ambitious? We will have to wait and see, because they're all new patterns to me. So yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit ambitious, but there's no harm in pushing yourself, is there? Looking forward to making all 3 of them. Let me know what your plans are for the autumn. Are you now looking at those beautiful Maison Fauve patterns, or have you bought the Itch to Stitch Oreo and you've already made it up? Let me know, and I will see you on Monday for more makes and plans. Take care and happy sewing. Bye.